Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Celeste. I make videos revolving around vegan and cruelty-free makeup tutorials and reviews, and today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this sunset eye look. If you're at all interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my eye off camera, so I'm going to show you how I did this on this eye. So let's get started. If I'm looking to the side, it's just because I have my mirror here. And I did already prime my eyes with actually 2 primers. I went on with a more clear primer. This is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And then I went on top of that with the P. Louise base. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my palette. I'm not going to be saying what palette I'm using for this look just because I don't want to promote any non-vegan palettes on my channel. This was given to me as a gift, so sorry, but I'm sure that if you look throughout your collection, you can find the similar colors that I'm saying. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip. The first thing I'm gonna do is dip into a purple shade. And this is like a traditional deep grapey purple. And the way that I like to start my looks is actually with if they're a sunset look or a smoky look, I like to start with my mobile lid and then move upward. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start packing this purple on my mobile lid. And now I'm going into a smaller packer brush and I'm gonna dip into a deep crimson red, and I just want a smaller mirror so I don't cover up what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take that red and I'm just taking it right up to the edge of that purple shade. And then I'm just blending that out. Okay, pretty happy with that. And now I'm gonna go back in with my small brush. And I'm just dipping into a bright orange. And then I'm gonna go at the very edge of that red shade. And I'm just going to pack that there. And now I'm dipping into a yellow shade with a very fluffy brush. And I'm just going to blend that on the edges of that yellow shade. Or I'm sorry, that orange shade. Got a little messy, but I'll clean it up. And now it got a little messy on the top, so I'm dipping back into my smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna reapply some colors. Okay. Actually, I have a different brush for the orange. A lot of the times with eye looks, the biggest thing is just taking your time with it. I know it can seem like you're doing a lot for an eye look, but if you really want it to look blended and you want it to come out the way that you want, so putting a little extra effort into it definitely helps. And then with every application, I'm just making sure to go in and blend. Okay, it's starting to look the way I want now. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way that it looks now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face off camera, and I'll come back on to finish my lower lash line with you guys. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and finished my face and my eyes off camera. So now I'm gonna get started on my lower lash line. And basically what I want to do is copy what I did on my mobile lid onto my lower lid. So I'm going to grab just a bit of that purple shade on this very small precise brush, and I am going to, as close as I can to my lower lash line, just begin to blend that shade out. And I'm even going to bring it out and connect it to the upper lash line. Okay? So, now that I've done the purple, I'm gonna do a red. And obviously these aren't going to be as large as the top. Let me get a smaller mirror so that I'm not covering what I'm doing and you guys can easily see. So hopefully this helps and you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And again, I'm just taking that color and I'm connecting it to the upper, the mobile lid. Okay. And again, just doing what I did before and grabbing orange now. Okay, and finally I'm gonna grab yellow. And I'm just gonna blend that. Trying to stop myself from doing the stretchy face. I'm just gonna do it. It just really helps, like, it really helps get in there. Now, I really want this to be a little more sharp than it is, so I'm gonna take a bit of concealer on the back of my hand. And I'm going to also take, a very small angled brush. And I'm literally going to draw the angle at what I want my eye look to do. So I'm just going to I literally just want it to be like super sharp. So now I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to blend it out. That makes a nice sharp cut there. So now I'm just going to do the very same thing to my other eye. I'm literally just cutting it. Taking my sponge and doing that. And then this, I think, is the easiest step to make it look super clean, and what I always like to do with all of my eye looks is I like to take a little bit of concealer and right under my brow, and this is a concealer that is not too bright, it's basically my skin tone. And I'm just going to kind of lift my brow as if I'm surprised. And I'm just going to draw under there. And a tip. And I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. Instead of using a sponge for this part, I'm literally just going to grab this fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend it. As if I'm blending an eyeshadow, I'm just gonna blend out that concealer. And I'm gonna do the same to this side. So now what I'm gonna do, because I feel like I lost a little bit of my yellow shadow, I'm gonna go back in there and just at the very edge of my orange, I'm just gonna blend it in there. Same thing for the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the look with liner, lashes, all that good stuff, and then we can come back for the final look. Okay, so here's the finished look. I really hope that this was helpful to you. I hope that if you wanted to do a sunset eye, that this made it easy, and I promise if it seems a little daunting or scary at first, I promise it's not as hard as it seems. It's just really easy to pop a couple colors on and blend it, and it turns out to be this really pretty in-depth look. So if you are at all interested in trying it, then give it a go. I highly encourage it. If you liked this video, if it was at all helpful to you, make sure to hit that like button and comment down below if you have any other suggestions for future videos, if you need any other tutorial help or anything at all really. I am here to provide that. And make sure to subscribe because I do post new content every single Saturday.
Take a sip, you gon' trip. I'm like a cup of shroom tea in the morning. Coat your throat like hot honey. You gon' need water, then want some more of me. In your head, you gon' slip. I love on you, and then